What's up, sleepers? It's your boy Eddbedhead. You're in the sleeping cinema, and today I have with me
Otacon.
Backstab 246.
And who else do we have playing cock? Sen? Clash of Clans.
No, I'm playing with my cock.
Clash
Okay.
Royale is
What?
better. There will be
Royale.
timestamps in the description for our review. Don't skip ahead to that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and grab our favorite concessions.
Yeah, there's cool feature into the game now where you do this kind of crap too.
You gotta make your Clash videos again. How's your guys' week been?
It's been tiring.
Same.
Why are you so tired, bro?
I don't know.
Been a
Dude,
bit tiring.
it's been such an easy week, bro. It's gonna be
Just
4
been-
days working this week.
I've just been watching some Pirates of the Caribbean throughout the week. You know, just doing some fun stuff like that, little stuff like that, playing games.
I have still yet to see those movies.
Yeah, same. Scott
That's
said
what
he
we
watched
gotta
the
talk about, right?
Scott said he watched the first one.
I
Yeah,
didn't see
that's what we
it.
were talking
Yeah.
about.
Because there's no way.
What?
What?
That you guys never
haven't-
watched any
never
of them.
saw the
I never
Pirates
saw
of the
any of
Caribbean,
them.
No, me neither.
That's
What do you
surprising.
mean?
'cause
It's a white people series. I don't
I
see
watched it. I'm not white.
them. Yeah, but you know,
It's a great.
You know,
I
my
don't really.
brown skin
I
is
never really
bordering
cared
on
about
white.
it.
I don't think I've ever. Yeah,
I don't know. It like Love
Same
was
with
sa-
like Harry Potter. Like I
like-
wasn't really into that.
like
until,
Love was saying on the H3
Same.
podcast. That hit like right at the age where it was like, whoa. They got pirates and they got
Oh.
wizard stuff.
Also-
and I'm a kid. That's freaking epic.
Also, pirates. That didn't really interest me. I don't really care about
It's
pirates.
because you were a real life
Oh,
pirate.
man. I remember I really liked playing
pirate stuff.
Sid, pirate games like the Sid Meier.
Civilization.
Oh.
No, he had a pirate game too.
I know there was an actual Pirates game, Pirates of the Caribbean game.
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
sounds
There was a
garbage.
MMO.
I
or
got
something.
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean as a kid.
You poor you.
Those Lego games are awesome.
Yeah, Lego games are great.
That was fun. But yeah, we had a little birthday party for May. That was fun. We
Oh,
went
yeah,
to
I
go
forgot
watch.
about that.
We went to go watch a Bob's Burgers movie together, and
I
then we
ate,
hung
like,
out.
We went to the
To put it in Jesus' terms, I ate 3 glizzies at the theater.
and you
for
fucking
$15.
talk shit about it. Like, why did you even buy 3?
I was hungry and I haven't eaten in like.
You could have
a day
ate
and a
at
half,
home.
But I don't have food here.
You could have bought a steak for the same price, but instead you
$15.
ate 3 mid-ass glizzies.
You spent $15 because that's $5 a hot
Plus
dog
a drink,
there.
so it was more like 22. But
Oh
okay.
my God! Why?
I was thirsty and hungry, bro. Okay.
No, just no.
Look, it's my money.
I know, but that's just a terrible
and
investment.
yeah, it was a bad investment. I know how bad it was.
We also went to the casino.
Oh yeah,
I
lost
hate
money.
talking. Yeah, I don't like.
I
talking.
had so much
money.
fun
Yeah,
that
I fucking hate the
night.
casino, man.
I
Damn,
fucked him up,
bro.
made him win like $300 though. So
I get to the point where I almost don't want to ever want to go again.
Aleksey's tears fueled my winnings.
quite literally.
You just gotta try the roulette again, Javier.
Dude, but that's
Yeah,
not
It's
start
so
with that.
good,
No,
bro.
It's so good for you, bro, because you were on a winning streak there.
I'm actually good at the roulette table as well. It's so boring because it's just it's just you put the thing
I have
in.
fun.
What do you mean boring?
It's
You're
the same as
winning.
a slot machine, except you get a bigger
You have like a
win or
50-50
loss.
chance.
No, but the slot machines are so pretty and colorful. and that's what gets me attracted
Well,
to
yeah,
them.
they're made to keep you sitting there.
Yeah.
I could see my phone. If I need excitement, I could just like watch TikToks.
While you're just sitting there like, okay, going.
But yeah, so
this.
we had.
I just bet
Yeah,
$300.
we
you
did
could say.
that. We also had a Memorial Day cookout. Just
Oh
trying to
yeah,
check
we
that
got
out.
yesterday.
too.
Oh.
That was yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like I was explaining earlier.
Played some beer pong.
It was a big waste of time to take him t-shirt home because she didn't have to work today, Jesus.
Well, she felt bad. Like you're gonna tell me like if I fucking knew she was gonna have work, she didn't know either. Plus, in the end, I didn't even
Some
take
people
anyone.
got to little
What do you mean?
I didn't take
drunk.
anyone. I
That
went
was
home
fun.
by
We
myself.
Played,
Oh, really?
What was the other game we were playing?
Aleksey took her home.
We played the beanbag game.
Yeah.
Cornhole.
Cornhole. Yeah, that was fun.
We demolished them, Aleksey.
Yeah,
we
right.
kept
You guys
destroying
lost.
them.
No,
We
didn't
lost
finish
one
the-
match.
No, we didn't
Oh, we
finish the
destroyed
last.
them. Oh, but when we lost, it didn't count as a loss.
We lost one match and you guys lost 3.
No, we never finished that last one. Actually,
We were winning though.
I know we were
Nah,
winning, but we
bro.
never finished. Just
You guys suck, and you can't
got-
accept it.
we got to the point.
Where I
where
still need to see you cry. That's what you said you would do when you lost.
I can't cry in command, bro. Like you said, I can't do it.
And you said you'd find a way.
I'll find a way eventually.
You know, I brought up the sign thing to Tisha again this morning.
The what?
The sign thing in the
So
bathroom.
stupid.
Oh my gosh.
The debate.
Yeah, but it's been a pretty fun week. But I just been relaxing today because of all the stuff we've been doing.
Yeah.
Same.
I've been trying to slim down more so I could cosplay as Luce for the upcoming Comic-Con.
Hell yeah.
Better work extra hard. So.
Yeah, bro.
So we're going to the gym tomorrow?
No.
Jesus?
No. I'm probably gonna work
I'm
on
trying
my
to slim
heavy
down, but,
bag.
No.
Well, I do my workouts at home too.
I get that. That's what I do.
So with that, let's take our seats and let's get into the trailer. Any new movies, TV shows, or video games you guys are looking forward to?
I guess. I mean, this game is kind of dead now. It's been dead since launch. It's called Outworld. And
Never
apparently
heard of
they're
it.
still planning on releasing the next expansion pack to the game.
You mean Outer Worlds?
Yeah, Outer Worlds.
Outer
that's
World?
it. Yeah.
That
the
game's
Xbox
good.
game?
It's
That
a
game-
it's a Fallout game.
Yes, but the game flopped.
Oh.
No, it didn't. It did
The
well.
Outer Worlds.
For Obsidian, yeah, it did well.
I remember seeing.
I
Oh, I've
enjoyed
never
the
seen
game,
the
but it
pictures
doesn't
for
have
that,
that big of a player base right now. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it's a single player game that came out like 4 years ago. Why
No,
would it
not
have
Outer
a big
Worlds.
S?
No, not Outer Worlds.
Make up your
It's not Outer
goddamn
Worlds.
mind, man.
Outer Wild?
Fish out of wild. He's
All
gonna look
right.
it up now.
Up first, we have Thor: Love and Thunder. Plot: Thor enlists the help of Valkyrie, Korg, and ex-girlfriend Jane Foster to fight Gore, the God Butcher, who intends to make the gods extinct. Released July 8th of 2022.
Tentatively excited. I don't know. Jane Foster, she didn't do much in the first Thor,
Outriders,
right?
There we go.
What game?
It was Outriders.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Outriders. Oh my god, yeah, that game flopped. But Jane Foster, in this trailer, she didn't seem all that, I don't know, personality-wise, she didn't
I think-
bring much to the table.
She
Yeah.
never really had much of a personality.
Like she said her lines, but I don't know.
I guess we'll have to watch the movie.
Yeah,
to
hopefully
connect with her.
she's fine.
This game looks like
I'm
shit,
sure she'll be-
Aleksey.
What do you guys think of the? What do you guys think of the look of the villain?
Gore, that's not his true look. If you want to know what
It's just
Gore
Christian
really-
Bale in
yes.
whiteface.
That's yeah.
Is that a big fact? Are you lying to me?
Gore the God Butcher. This is what he really looks like.
Like
They
what?
should give him prosthetic
Click
lips.
the images. We can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Too tiny.
This is what Gore the God Butcher is supposed to look like, but this is what they made him look like.
Oh, yeah. They
I mean,
changed him
people
up a bit.
aren't complaining too much
Where's
about
the
it.
snake?
Where's his sex tentacles?
Where's
Yeah,
it?
so people
Oh,
aren't
those are
complaining too
tentacles?
much
I thought
about
those were
it.
snakes.
I don't know.
Right now, mainly, I'm assuming it's because it's Christian Bale, and that's why they're not complaining about it. But if they were able to get Maud to look like the way he did, they could make Gore look like this.
The glow up we need. Yeah, I don't know.
So you're
probably-
what are you trying to say? You want to bowling them? Start bullying them? to
No,
make-
I'm not saying that.
better?
I'm just saying that they probably could have done a little better with the design for Gore instead of just putting like ash on Christian Bale and calling that the villain.
I guess we'll see. Because I don't really know how to feel about this movie. To be honest.
I don't know either. I don't know enough
You're not-
about Gore.
you're not
I'm more
so I
ex-
can't say much.
I was more excited for this one than Doctor Strange.
The new Thor movie.
They did
Yeah.
hype. Well, they're hyping this one up a lot more than they are Doctor Strange, honestly.
What do you mean? There was like so much hype after the Spider-Man movie because of the multiverse implications.
I didn't see it.
Hatch a crocodile.
I didn't see that hype.
You don't see much.
All right.
No, I
up
don't.
next we got Elvis. Plot: a look at the life of the legendary rock and roll star Elvis Presley. Releases June 24th of 2022.
Looks okay.
I hope this show is fucking
Dance moves?
cultural appropriation.
I
They don't just paint them in a all pretty picture.
I kind of want to see this movie. You know, I actually do want to see this movie.
Me too. I hope
I
they-
said I wanted to watch this movie too.
I hope they use his music in the movie because
Oh.
none has been used in any of the trailers.
Yeah, they did.
Which one?
I
don't know.
But at the end, I forget which song it was. But in their first trailer, it's like all his music.
I don't remember that because I remember having a similar complaint for the last trailer we watched.
We could watch it.
All right, we'll watch it after then. But I'm fairly certain that the majority of the trailers don't have his music. And we even brought up the fact that it's like, yo, they're using modern music
I just hope they.
Yeah, well, the
they're
first
probably-
trailer was his music, so this one was weird because they brought in Doja Cat.
How much do you think they're gonna try to spin this to create a better narrative?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
On his story, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
like how they did with
It's hard to say.
like how they did with the Bohemian Rhapsody. Like
That was a good movie, though.
It
I
was,
actually liked that
but
one.
they swapped around because didn't he get AIDS after everything like that? But they played it so he got AIDS during the thing and made it more dramatic.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, how many details are they gonna change to make it entertaining
Yeah.
instead of true to life? Yeah, I guess I don't really know. I don't know much about Elvis's life.
don't
I just
know
know
either.
his music. So, I mean, they're gonna fool me.
Yeah, yeah, same here. But afterwards, we're gonna find out. We're like, oh, so they changed all this stuff. I was like, okay. I mean, it's still a good movie, but that's good to know.
It's gonna be mid.
And we also have Willow coming up soon. Plot: an unlikely group of heroes set off on a dangerous quest to places far beyond their home, where they must face their inner demons and come together to save the world. Releases November 30th of 2022.
Looks
All
a
right,
little
so
boring.
this is the movie. This is the 1988 movie. This has been on my watch list for a very long time now, actually, and
But why?
because it looks interesting. It's a time period that I really enjoy, and it's fairy tales, magic. It's cool. It's everything I like about like this kind of stuff. You know?
I guess there's a fan base dedicated enough
Yeah, I guess
through
so,
all
yeah.
these years of waiting to finally get their series.
And what is it, David? What's his name?
Dave and Buster's.
Warwick Davis. I guess he's coming back for the series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
George Lucas film? A Lucas?
Yeah, see, he's right here.
film?
I don't know.
Willow
It looks kind of
Oofgood.
boring to me.
Well, you're
I'll have
also the
to-
guy who likes slice of life. So.
I'll have to watch the first episode to get a feel on it because I haven't even seen the movie, so I guess I had to watch the movie to
Let me
even.
see what the movie got for a rating.
Yeah, because I don't even know how to feel about this
Okay.
either. I feel like that's been my answer.
Oh
on
my
all
god,
these
it's
trailers.
garbage. It is straight garbage, Aleksey.
Why would they make a sequel to this?
Because of its fan base, I guess. I mean, IMDb gave it a
Nostalgia,
7.2, bro.
Nostalgia trip.
And there's an 85% Google users like this movie, bro.
Google users.
You know what?
Google Plus.
We haven't even seen it.
You haven't seen it. You're
I
hyping it
plan
up.
on watching it. I really do.
He's been hyping it up so far, and
I'm not hyping it up.
We're over
much.
here just
I
like
didn't
it-
hype it up at all. I'm just saying that it looks good. I'm not hyping it up at all.
We also have Andor plot. Prequel series to Star Wars Rogue One in an era filled with danger, deception, and intrigue. Cassian will embark on the path to that is destined to turn him into a rebel hero. Releases
dying on
August 31st of 2022.
I thought this was called Andier because there was no
Andor,
O.
no. There was.
It was just a line
So
for the logo.
What's your opinion on this, Alexei? Didn't you say this is
like
garbage?
I said, I can't have an opinion much like said, but I still don't think it's going to do well.
I think it'll do good because the Rogue One people wanted more story to that movie. So we're finally getting more story to that movie.
I enjoyed the original trilogy. I'll give you that. And I did enjoy season 1 of The Mandalorian. So I enjoyed that. But I'm not going to watch the other stuff. It doesn't look good.
This is more for the fans, is what I'm saying.
Okay, that makes
That's
sense.
what I was saying. Because
So you're trying to
the
listen-
fans who liked Rogue One were like, I want more story of this. Like, what? These characters are cool, but I want to know more about them since some spoiler stuff happens in the movie that I'm not going to say. So that's why we're getting a prequel. They're like, oh, here you go. You guys like that? We'll give you more content. Since,
do like that.
Since our Star Wars budget is huge now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't
They're
believe-
expanding them very fast, and like I don't know how to feel about it.
They're coming out too fast, so it feels like it's lower quality because how fast
I don't
it's
think
coming
it's
out
lower
for me.
quality. I just
That's
feel
how
like
it feels to me.
I disagree. I like it all. I mean, it is coming out. There is
like
a lot coming
Obi-Wan
out,
just fucking came out, and
it
they're
was
already announced.
freaking epic.
It's
But
not
yeah,
even
they're-
done, right?
No, the first 2 episodes I like. But yeah, there's a lot in the works because I don't know. Disney's just going all in on Star Wars since it's a safe bet for them since there's already such a huge dedicated
That's
fan
whack.
base. Well, that's what they do. That's what a lot of studios are doing. We were talking about this last time.
They're going for a safe bet, bro. Come on.
That's what all the studios
I
are
mean,
doing
yes,
right now.
it works. I agree with you, but
because up next we have Mission Impossible.
Okay, yeah, I agree with this.
Reckoning Part 1.
I
Another
was so
series,
disappointed by that.
another series that has a dedicated fan base that they're playing a safe bet on and making a Part 1 of a movie that hasn't even come out yet.
And I was disappointed by what I saw in that trailer, man. My face just went it went straight frowning. I was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
Part 1, and it doesn't even look that good.
It releases July 14 of 2022. What do you guys
007
think?
looked way better.
What do you guys think of Mission Impossible?
I'm still gonna
Looks
see it.
okay.
Obviously, I'm a fan of the series, so I'm gonna try and give it a shot.
It looks more interesting than the trailer for The Kingsman.
Yeah, which I actually liked. Surprisingly liked the Kingsman, even though the trailer wasn't that
Yeah,
good.
it was okay.
This is lovely.
My thoughts on this is it's gonna be a mid movie, like a 6 or 7.
A 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
I can
No,
see
not a
that,
6 out of
yeah.
7. 6 or a 7 out of 10.
I don't know how they're gonna drag a whole plot to make
You
more
don't know
than
what else
one
they can
movie.
do.
Yeah,
The plot's always the same. Well, actually, no. The plot did change a bit with the last 3 movies. It's a good
last
plot.
3.
Yeah, the last 3 movies actually connected very well with each other, and I enjoyed that. So I don't know where they're going to go with this because I feel like they ended good in the last movie.
yeah, that's what I thought too.
So I don't know where they're going with this. Oh, the government betrays them again. Surprise.
Probably. I think Spy Family's better. Better at Spy series.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have the Gray Man plot. When the CIA's most skilled operative, whose true identity is known to none, accidentally uncovers dark agency secrets, a psychopathic former colleague puts a bounty on his head, setting off global manhunt by international assassins. Releases July 15 in 2022.
That's brazy.
Can't wait to
And,
wa-
I totally forgot about this trailer already.
I can't
So
wait
this
to-
is the one that they hyped up the director because they were.
Oh, yeah.
They
The
were
Russo brothers.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it. There's a shirtless
Chris
scene.
Evans.
You had Chris Evans.
Chris
Oh
Evans.
my god, the stupid shirtless scene in,
show us
in the
the
Thor
mustache. Show
in
us
the
the
Thor
picture.
trailer too.
Shows a picture of his goofy mustache. I don't know. I don't like his mustache in this movie.
It doesn't look good.
No.
Oh, I didn't type.
Yeah, but they also had a shirtless scene for Thor, and I thought it was stupid.
No.
What
Whoa,
movie?
they got a
It's
whole
gotta have sex
body
appeal.
scene for
it's
him.
called,
What do you
it's
mean?
called The Gray Man.
Gray Man.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Bro,
going
that
back to Mission.
his mustache looking mighty fine, bro. Look at that thing.
Bro, what is he?
He's
Hitler?
rocking that
What
thing,
is
bro.
that?
He looks bad.
He's rocking it.
He looks like if they try to make Invincible in live action, but with low budget.
Low budget, invincible.
He's giving kind of P-word vibes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
I get what you mean now.
Yeah, he looks creepy with that mustache.
Is
But
this
the actual movie, the stunts, they look okay. I mean, it's just action scene after action scene after action scene.
What
There's
do you
doesn't
want?
seem to be much
And
break.
coming off the heels of the Mission Impossible trailer, I could care less.
Right.
How many impossible missions can they go on?
A lot of them are
It's
impossible,
impossible
bro.
how many movies there are.
Do they
Yeah.
just call it possible mission?
Oh, did we get a new follower or something?
That shit scared the
yeah.
fuck out of me again.
Someone.
A new chat.
Can you read?
I can't read Russian, bro.
Oh,
'cause
it's
you put
Russian?
a Russian
Yeah.
tag on it.
Oh my god.
You're not streaming on YouTube, but it's a YouTube one who did that.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Probably for your upload yesterday.
Maybe, yeah. Right. So, anyways, this action movie
Welcome.
is
Здравствуйте.
an action movie. It seems. So we'll see how good it is. I don't know if we're gonna watch this one.
It's gonna be on
I hope
Netflix.
to God not.
So we could watch it. I mean, that's about it.
All right. And lastly, thoughts before going into Bob's Burgers. What were you guys' thoughts before watching?
I never
I like
watched
Bob's
any of
Burgers.
this.
You
I've
said you
seen
love it?
clips.
Yeah, I do.
Look, I've seen clips of this show before, and yes, some of them were funny. But like I said, I've only seen like 3 or 4 clips tops, and I have no real opinion about the show.
I remember when it first came out, and I was
I was
hyped to
tired,
watch
I
the
guess.
show. And then I watched I think the first season. I was like, yeah, I'm done with the show.
After eating those 3 glizzies, I started
It's
falling
way
asleep. That's
better
all I
than
gotta say.
Family Guy. or American Dad or
I enjoy American Dad a little bit more.
late Simpsons.
I got Simpsons movie vibes.
Yeah,
kind of.
I didn't get that much.
I never watched too much of Bob's Burgers episodes. I watched a few, but what I have seen I thought was funny, and I was gonna wonder how they're gonna make a whole movie out of the show. But that's what we were here to watch, right?
The show actually, it's the same vibe as Archer to me.
No.
What
well,
the
he's
fuck?
the same voice actor.
Well,
if
yeah,
that's
It's the
what
same
you
voice
mean.
actor, but it does not give off the same vibe.
I don't know.
All right, so with that, let's get into the spoiler-free review. So, spoiler-free review of the Bob's Burger movie. The Bob's Burger movie released May 27th of 2022, starring H. John Benjamin, I lost my place, and Kristen Shaw. Directed by Lauren Bochard. Rated PG-13. I can't speak today. Plot summary. The Belchers try to save the restaurant from closing as a sinkhole forms in front of it, while the kids try to solve a mystery that could save their family's restaurant. What are your guys' overall thoughts without getting into spoilers?
The animation for
I
this
liked
was really
it.
The
well.
animation was very good. I'll give him that. I was very impressed by that.
I thought it was a little too smooth at times. It was like kind of uncanny valley sort of way in terms of just the motion. I like they do it in a bunch of cartoon movies where they have like musicals because they need a way to fill in time.
I would say the
And
show.
I love Bob's Burgers music for the most part in the show, but since they put like 3, maybe 4 songs, I thought it was like at least one of them or 2 of them were more for padding than anything.
Yeah, my only issues with the song is some of them felt a little long,
Yeah.
especially the first one.
I like the I like the first one,
Yeah, it's a
but
good song. It just went on for a little while. And
the
was
one
like,
I didn't love was the Carney one.
Oh yeah,
the first one wasn't even over because they did it all to the end as well. That was so wild.
yeah. They
It's
went the whole
they
film.
They did like the first song and then they stopped for the whole rest of the movie and then towards the end it's like, oh, we're back into the song again. I was like, what?
Yeah. It was, to me, it was very entertaining. There were some good cell jokes as well as in your face jokes.
They do a really good job of just having
I don't know
awkward
if you're allowed to
jokes.
show that on
Yeah.
Alexi.
Having
Where it's just them talking, but they can like bring up like they could talk in a way that makes the
conversation.
like a genuine awkward conversation
Mhm.
seem funny and relatable.
Yeah, they do a really good job at that. The plot was also very simple,
Very simple.
but the movie stayed true to itself, as in like it didn't stray too far from what the show is.
That's
And
kind of a sick
yeah, the
design.
animation was very solid. So overall, enjoyable movie. What do you guys rate out of 10?
5.
7.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 7.
I'm giving it a 5, bro. I was falling
Okay, with
asleep
7.5
through
as
half
well.
the movie.
Bro,
It's
you
because
ate
your
too many
belly was
glizzies.
stuffed
Yeah,
full of
I know.
glizzies.
And he's over here like at the end of, when we do the little party with
I
May,
was
and he's
dozing
like,
off.
I'm not hungry, and he comes over, I'm gonna
And
eat
I
like
start
4.
smashing on the
Yeah,
It was so funny just seeing him by himself in the fucking far corner.
Eating 3 hot dogs next to some strangers.
I wonder what the
No,
strangers thought. They're
wasn't
like,
that May's
damn.
Oh, were they May's friends?
yeah, because it wasn't that.
Yeah, they
At
were
the
all
very
May's
end?
friends.
Okay.
Yeah, May.
They're
May
still
and-
strangers to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've never met him either.
Yeah, it was just so funny to me.
So, yeah, the first impression of Aleksey.
Oh, I like
a guy
glizzies in
eating
my
3.
mouth.
Oh my god.
So the critics for Metascore gave it a 75 out of 100. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter 86%. IMDb audience 7.7 out of 10, and Rotten Tomato audience 96%.
Man, this has a higher score than I thought it was gonna get.
So the average of all these scores 83.5 out of 100. Now, before we jump into the spoiler-free review, like, comment, subscribe. Also follow these guys. Their links will be in the description below. And we are on the most of the podcast platforms, so give it a listen anywhere at any time. Now let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion.
Oh yeah.
Let's take an in-depth review of the Bob's Burgers movie, starting with the beginning. 1 week before summer vacation, the Belchers are preparing for things to change. Bob and Linda ask the bank for an extension on their business loan, but the manager turns them down and gives them 1 week to make the month's payment or face repercussions. Tina wants to ask Jimmy Jr. to be her boyfriend. Gina's interested in creating a band, and Louise refuses to perform a stunt at school out of fear of losing her hat, which she believes makes her brave. What do you guys think of everybody's problems being laid out?
Eddie, it's summer boyfriend.
Right, summer boyfriend.
I wanted to correct that because it was like the whole premise as well. Was
For
like
a person who's never watched Bob's Burger, it sets up the characters in a way we can get a glimpse of what they're like, obviously. And without having to watch the movies, without watching the show, you get a glimpse of
So you're telling me you're not going to watch the show after seeing this?
No.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Jesus. Try fighting for it.
That's fine.
I'm not going to watch the
He'll
show.
continue to watch garbage like he always does.
Okay, but what do you guys think about them setting up everybody's plots?
No, it was done really well.
I mean, I wouldn't say plot. They were just setting up their characters, I guess.
Yeah. The things that each character has
They
to
were fucking
overcome.
weird.
They basically set up the whole, at the very, first 20 minutes, he set up the whole movie in that first 20
set up, I
minutes.
think.
Yeah,
I
with
feel
the
like-
song, yeah.
I felt like Gene's conflict was the weakest one.
Definitely.
Which one's that?
He just wanted to play his little
Oh,
instrument
yeah, that was
at the
the
movie.
Yeah.
I mean, at the movie, the
Yeah,
theater.
I felt like they didn't really give him more story in this
And then
movie.
Tina's issues with boys has
That
been a
one was-
constant in the show too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Louise, hers was the most interesting by far.
Yeah, definitely. And
Which one was that again?
her bunny
the bunny
ears.
ear girl.
Her?
She
Yeah.
didn't. She didn't want to do the upside down thing and lose her hat.
And she played a bigger role than the other.
It was her, and then the parents also.
Yeah, the
obviously
parents
played
and
a
her
big
played
role.
the biggest roles in the movie, I think.
Mm-hmm. They had the best.
My favorite
screen
character is
time.
this dude, though.
Of course, you're gonna like that character.
Bob's friend. I
Yeah.
forget his name.
He's so weird.
Teddy.
Teddy, right?
He's weird.
Teddy, what are you doing over here?
All right, so an underground water main burst, creating a giant sinkhole directly in front of the entrances to Bob's Burgers. So Calvin Fishoder, the family's landlord, suggests that he may allow them to delay a month's rent so that they can make a loan payment, but business falters badly. And Teddy constructs a grill cart so Bob can sell food on the street at the Wonder Wharf. So what do you guys think about, I guess also the scene where, the landlord was framed and then they have to go sell their food at the carnival.
But then you also skipped the Carney scene. Wasn't that in between that?
The what?
They meet up there. The kids and the parents. That makes sense later on. But all right, anyways, let's just talk about these scenes.
When they first go to the
we'll get
bank,
there, I promise. I promise.
when they first get to the bank, they give you a perfect example of
How life can be.
what? No, just like one of those awkward conversations where it's funny just based on
I like their back and forth talk,
yeah.
but it doesn't really contribute to the story very much sometimes.
Well, I mean, the whole premise for that, just the scene was just setting up that they're not going to get the extension.
Well, yeah, yeah.
They're way
The movie
behind.
has to happen, you know?
They're way behind on their.
I didn't expect there to be a giant sinkhole as the...
No, I didn't think that would happen either. Or a dead body, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dead body, that one too.
I mean, they kind of hinted
Oh,
at
yeah,
it
that's
at the very
why
start of the movie.
with
that's
the
right.
cracks in the sidewalk.
So it is in the correct order.
Well,
Yeah. I
they
didn't-
also
the-
hinted at the murder at the very beginning of the movie.
I
but
almost forgot about that
I didn't connect the
at the
dots.
beginning.
Like, oh, hold
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it wasn't until we saw the body that I was like, oh, yeah, the murder happened in the beginning. I forgot because this musical kind of took me away from it. Because right after that, they started singing. And I'm like, oh, okay.
And then the music went on forever.
Yeah. So, let's see. I forgot I lost my place.
I know he's all bamboozled right now.
I know. Yeah. Okay. While filming herself climbing into the sinkhole as proof of her bravery, Louise falls to the bottom and discovers the skeleton of Cotton Candy Dan, a carny who disappeared 6 years ago. A police investigation establishes that Dan was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Calvin is arrested for murder, but Louise believes him to be innocent and leaves Tina, Jean to help find the killer. And this is when they go and talk to the carny. So what do you guys think of the scene basically where the landlord is framed for murder?
I know Mr. Fishoder and his cousin or brother, I forget his name.
Which one?
The chubby one.
That's his brother.
Yeah.
Talking about his friend or something?
It's whatever.
My cousin's the lawyer.
Okay. But the cousin, the lawyer, that one, I don't remember at all from the show. So if he was only a movie specific character, then
that whole family situation's confusing because they're like you can see the hatred for each other from like the moment they're introduced, but the way they work together is just weird. I don't know how else to explain it.
They're openly apathetic.
Yeah. The chemistry is good, but they obviously wanted to kill each other.
Well, yeah, it's because whoever.
They're rich and evil, bro.
Yeah, because they have all the money, but the person who gets it all, it's the person who doesn't have a felony under their name. And the brother.
No,
had
that's
one,
where the framing comes in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember the lawyer from the show at all. But if he is there, then I wouldn't have been able to get even have a guess at who the fuck was the actual killer.
It was the lawyer.
Yeah, it set up the
No, I
mystery,
said I wouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
I thought
it set up the mystery pretty well because I didn't.
Yeah, I would not suspect that either. Like,
because
who could it be? They
since
hid it very well.
If it is a movie specific character, like he was just made for the movie, then obviously I would have been justified in thinking he was the killer.
Mm-hmm. So they find their friend Mickey, another carny, at a trailer town filled with carnies who think Calvin is guilty. However, one of them reluctantly tells them that Dan had met with Calvin and his brother Felix on the night of the disappearance. So what do you guys think when they go talk to the carnies and basically get a new lead?
The song there was it was kind of mid.
That was your least favorite song.
What was
Yeah,
that
that's
song?
my least favorite song.
It was about like hitting the boss and everything.
Yeah, yep.
How
Lucky
the boss-
Ducks song.
Yeah, how the boss was just cruel and everything.
Yeah, because basically they're upset that they're the ones being questioned after, they have to work terrible jobs.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're all, I guess all the conning.
Oh, are you talking about
all criminals.
Well, they're at the trailer park of dumpster area.
where they sell drugs.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
What?
That must have been one of the times where I was like dozing off.
We're throwing out so many things here to jog your memory.
I don't remember that scene.
That's where Luis admits her goal.
Let's just keep describing the movie to him.
Yeah,
That's where they all started walking around in a circle and singing.
They were talking about ducks.
They were talking about
No,
ducks.
they had ducks in the middle.
They
though.
had ducks in
Yeah,
the middle.
they were
No, sorry,
talking about
guys.
ducks.
Sorry,
That's the scene where they were being stalked by a big dude and they had to hide in the alley.
They ran
No.
down the wrong alley and they go to the end and it's like, oh shit, he's gonna kill us.
No.
And then it's like, I have evidence.
Are you being for real?
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, guys.
Are you being serious and you don't remember?
I really don't remember that. Yeah,
My
I must
great
have really dozed
reviewer.
off in that scene.
You really did not want to watch the movie then.
You can trust Aleksey for your expert review ratings.
Barely even knows what he does yesterday.
Hey,
Whenever we ask you what you do in your week, you're just like, I don't know.
I told you I got a bad memory.
Okay. All right, we pretty much described the whole scene, so let's move on.
That was Jesus' favorite scene, I think, in the whole movie.
that was kind of like a filler scene, I feel. Breaking into Felix, so they suspect Felix. So breaking into Felix's lavish treehouse in search of the other cufflink, the children overhear him reconciling with his ex-girlfriend and planning to flee the country with her. Can you tell us about her, Jesus?
About who?
About
ex-girlfriend.
Felix's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I don't remember.
Because
It's been a lot of years
yeah,
since
they didn't really set up his character. All I got was that like she used to be a criminal, and I was like, okay,
Murderous criminal.
Where's the true expert? Where's May? She's
right.
got
She's
not
out.
here.
She's at Applebee's right now.
She's at Applebee's? That's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really remember her from the show. It's been a couple years. But she is definitely a character in the show.
She's a character, all right.
I like the scene of them sneaking around his fucking treehouse.
Oh, yeah, that was
house,
yeah.
showing just like how he's the lesser of Fish Odor, considering he's literally the big ass mansion that Mr. Fish Odor lives in.
Yeah, and he lives in the treehouse in
It's
the
like
backyard.
a mile away.
Yeah, because that's where they take that little cart thing to get.
I like when Gene just hides in plain sight.
He's like, I'm hiding. You're in plain sight, though. Okay, and then you just go outside.
Yeah, so they sneak around the house.
Do you guys like his suit that he was wearing?
Which?
Oh, the navy suit.
Yeah, the navy suit. He's
Oh.
like, I'm gonna leave in this
I
suit.
just bought this suit.
Does it look good?
Yeah,
I was so curious
It
about.
did look good.
I was so curious about his girlfriend's.
Me too. I thought she was gonna play a bigger role.
Like, she says she was short hat. Short hat.
Oh yeah, she had a short hat and a hat with shorts or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
then they showed it at the end. I'm like, oh, that's what she's talking about. That seems like a terrible design.
So they follow him to the wharf and find a secret clubhouse under the molehill roller coaster.
I remember that.
That's when he woke up. That's when he finally woke up.
He's like, oh shit, where are we at?
Calvin arrives having posted bail, and the brother's cousin and lawyer Grover enters soon afterward as the children try and inform Calvin of Felix's treachery. Calvin and Felix are preparing to flee the country together since Calvin is sure that he will be convicted at the trial. Luis notices a framed photo that shows Grover wearing the same cufflink and realizes that he is the killer.
Oh,
What
yeah,
do you guys
that
think of the
was,
clubhouse?
Oh
scene?
yeah, I said that's the whole purpose of that clubhouse thing. They're looking for a banana-shaped cufflink.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well,
I
the purpose
actually-
was for them to escape.
I like this scene because it wasn't like a last minute reveal. They revealed it like halfway point in the movie.
Yeah.
And the reveal was actually done well. Like, it's like, oh, what do you got there? And it's like, nothing. Because she finds out. And he's like, what do you got there? And then his realization hits and it's like, oh, crap, now I got to
Yeah,
kill.
he realizes that
Because
she
like
realizes.
during
Yeah.
the last scene where they're sneaking around, they were looking for the cufflink, and then they heard some pretty like damning evidence that he is the killer since he's fleeing the country. So it gives us a way to forget about the
The
cufflink until the actual
that
reveal.
detective in this movie is
Which
crap.
detective?
The police.
That was a whole different freaking detective.
Bosco.
Yeah,
No, the main one. The one that keeps on showing up late to everything.
No, that's not the main detective.
Yes,
That
it was.
That was what was this? He's a robbery detective.
Yeah,
or-
he's
Sergeant
orders the
Bosco?
robbery
But he was the one that was
he
focused
wasn't.
on-
No, he's on robbery.
Yeah,
he's not
robbery.
on
Yeah,
homicide.
he's not on homicide, bro.
So he's not even supposed to be there.
Yeah,
But he
that's
was there.
Yeah, because that's the
Because he
kids.
just wants to be cool.
No, it's because the kids and everyone knew him.
He wasn't good though.
No, he's
That's what I was
really
trying to
funny.
say. Yeah, he was, but he wasn't good.
He's not a good cop. I think that's the point of
Yeah,
him.
that's his
It's like
character.
the Simpsons cop, you
Yeah.
know?
yeah.
Chief Wiggum.
Yeah, Chief Wiggums who doesn't do
That
anything.
was great. It's like, hey, you have your siren on.
Um,
Take off the card.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
And then he's like, oh shit.
And a latte
takes
with
it off.
with Sergeant on it.
And then the badge in front of on
That
the
was
desk.
funny. I actually.
And then the biker guy
laughed at
comes
that.
out. Hey,
I guess.
like he's like, hey Gene, like all of their names. He's like, are you talking to the nice sergeant there? He's like, oh
God damn
fuck,
it.
it's blue.
My cover's blown.
But I really enjoyed the underground fucking clubhouse scene
Yeah, it's really nice.
because you get to hear more from Mr. Fischoeder, and he's probably one of my more favorite characters in the show. Just his voice is like perfect for his character. He's like a smarmy dickhead who tries to con everyone and makes everyone do his bidding.
Really?
Yeah.
They decked out the submarine to try and escape.
Oh my god, I can't believe they didn't think about.
They
that.
didn't think
Just-
about a lot.
Yeah, they
Let's
didn't
just
think
say
about
that.
it. Actually, moved. They just think about, oh, we get it in the water and we'll live.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. But
So- So what do you guys think about the parents though selling food with Teddy?
Oh,
It's
I liked
fine.
it.
It's fine. I guess it was a good way to set up them being in the same location as the kids. I guess I feel like that's the only reason that happened.
Because they do need the
But
money.
they did do it in a way where it made sense. So
Yeah,
that's good.
almost
They didn't
just-
just make like, oh, cool, let's just put them here because they need to be there because the kids are there. They made it make sense. The song, they had a song there, right?
no.
I don't think so. No.
No, the song was towards the end when
Oh,
they
okay.
run
Yeah.
into the
Well,
parents.
anyways, yeah, it was not a bad scene. Obviously, I didn't care for the parents. I preferred the dad's friend. He was
Teddy.
close. Yeah, he was funny.
He was funny.
He was funny.
Oh, we were talking about the scene where the cart broke, and then he was like, "No!"
Oh, right.
He
You're
starts
so sad
breaking
about his
down
car.
about the car. He's like, "This is such a beautiful device." And
Yeah, that's how he always is.
And then at that, he's like, "Oh shit, what time is it? Oh shit, the hockey game's gonna come." And he looks at the raccoon. You see, I was grieving for this shit, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of funny, memorable jokes in the movie.
Were there?
Well, we keep talking about him.
As Aleksey's like, I don't remember that scene at all.
He's just like him eating Olive Garden.
Oh yeah.
That shit was so good, but I would never go there again.
Okay. I gotta find my place again.
Oh my god. Bro,
So Grover holds the entire group at bay with a spear gun, including Bob and Linda, who have also found the clubhouse at this point, after, destroying the memorial of Cotton Candy Dan.
And he does his reveal with the most awkward, high-pitched singing
I
Oh,
voice.
yeah, I
didn't
couldn't
know-
even understand him.
yeah, I didn't understand him at all. I was like,
I
what
think
is
that's the joke, that you can't understand him and he's doing
like
a
when
shitty
this
job.
movie looks like. Is this movie gonna go on Disney Plus?
Probably.
I gotta rewatch.
Wait, is
it.
this Disney?
No.
Maybe it's gonna be in Hulu because that's where the series is.
I thought wasn't this a Fox?
Yeah, so
TV show?
it started off on Fox.
Oh, then it went to Adult Swim, right?
I don't know.
I don't know where it is
I
now.
don't keep
either,
track of where it goes. I just watch it.
But yeah, I guess we'll have to rewatch it.
I want to hear
Please
him
don't.
sing it.
Yeah, I think his dancing was funny.
Dancing was great. I actually liked the movements. It gave me a lot of 1940 cartoon vibes.
It gave me
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
the feeling of Despicable Me 1.
Vector.
Yeah, Vector.
Yeah,
I forget his name.
that too.
What was all the
smoother,
gyro
though.
in this movie? There's so much gyro.
Gyroscope.
Yeah, I could see that, yeah.
I'm just
But
thinking,
there's
like,
points where
turning
like
around.
they like go around their bodies and it looks like they're 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to do like movie angles
Mhm.
for an animated series. It's kind of cool.
Do you
I
guys
think this
remember,
would have been better if it was in widescreen.
do you guys remember the horse scene when Gina's dream?
Yeah.
Did I say
Yeah.
dream?
Yeah, that was weird. That was
She,
really
well,
weird.
she likes
she's a weird
horses.
girl, yeah.
Yeah. It's like running through the beach on my horse name I don't remember because I don't remember the horse name.
So after killing Dan, Grover had dumped the corpse into the pile of dirt near the wharf, intending for Calvin to be convicted so that he could take control of the family trust. However, the dirt was quickly used to fill the sinkhole in front of the Bob's Burger, leaving the crime undiscovered until Luis found the skeleton. So he did it the whole time. Big reveal.
There's a bunch of little like comedic bits where he's a shit villain, like him trying to start the fuse and it like keeps going out on him,
Yeah.
or him being
That
very.
wasn't very good comedy though, honestly.
Yeah, it
didn't
was
like
funny.
that?
Funny.
It was more of
I thought it was pretty great.
I didn't. I did not.
Well,
That's great.
You're the only person who's giving it like less than a 5 right
Give it a
now.
5, yeah.
Almost.
He like another example was just him like pushing the fucking dirt into the hole like in the middle of everyone.
Oh yeah, he's trying to hide his
That
face.
was that was funny.
Like little
That
pony
was
scenes.
funny.
I thought it was funny when he was talking to the clerk over at the fitness center. He's like, "Hey, you see my face? Look at my face. You remember me being here, right?"
As he's jumping
Trying to
in the
create an
window,
alibi, yeah.
as he's jumping in the window, he was bitter and said that he does have a 3-hour body.
3-hour gym body.
You don't have a 3-hour gym body. I do have a gym hour.
No, dude would be swole as hell if that was the case.
The Belchers escape, but Grover traps Calvin and Felix in a disused submarine-themed amusement park
There's
ride.
the suit. Look at that.
Drops them in the. The Belchers flee and go in the go-kart underneath the pier with Grover in pursuit and return to the restaurant, only for Grover to push their vehicle in the sinkhole and bury them. Bob and Linda reveal the true origin of Louise's hat, a gift that Linda had fashioned for a reward for her bravery on her first day of preschool.
When she slapped a kid.
Even though everyone knew that they're not gonna die. It like the scene was touching, just them giving more info on
character.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you
the
talking about they're
backstory.
buried?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no real sense of urgency.
Really?
This
I
movie.
felt like...
Well,
the-
they were starting to lose oxygen while Bob was like
It didn't really show.
reminiscing. Yeah, he was. I thought he was gonna tear up, but instead it was just him trying to breathe hard.
Honestly, in this case,
Yeah, they were taking deeper breaths there.
But like everyone knew that they're not gonna die. They would have just fucking killed them off.
That's why I said I didn't feel a sense of urgency because I knew they were about to kill him off.
I think the suspense was good because it's not too often you see situations like that in a movie.
For me, I didn't even know that was
being
going
buried
to
alive
happen.
is a whole scary situation.
I didn't even see that happen. I didn't think they were actually going to die either. The whole time, I'm like, man, so how? I'm like,
How are they gonna get out of
well,
this?
not even how. It's like they're right on top of the pipe. I'm waiting for them just to drive through, but at the same time, I want to listen to what they're going to say and like the whole purpose, like of the hat, because they're going to explain it. I knew they were sometime in that scene. I was like, something meaningful is going to happen right here.
We didn't get to see Louise without her hat.
I know. I was kind of irritated by that. Low key.
I think they're trying to keep it that way.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it.
But based on what people thought, it must have been scary.
Look, why is there a human life Bob
live
Burger?
action
Yeah.
Bob's
Oh,
Burgers.
that might be a porn parody.
I'm sorry, what? Where?
That might be a porn parody. First, Alexi's into it now.
No, seriously.
He's like, let me save this real quick.
The one with the humans right fucking there. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Dwayne thinks he missed the Bob's
Is this
Burger.
an SNL skit?
No, it's not.
All right, as Linda is about to give up, Bob races the go-kart engine, causing the exposed edge of one wheel rim to saw through the repaired water main, resulting in a high-pressure jet that launches the boat car out of the sewer.
Bro,
out
get
of the
out
pit.
of that picture.
Yeah, dude,
bro.
come on, man. Go watch stuff on your own PC, on your own time, dude.
That's a YouTube parody, bro. Calm down.
He calls the police. So Teddy rushes over to them and he calls the police as they rush off to the wharf, where Louise pulls out the fuse just before it can start a fire.
It's funny how Teddy was misunderstanding the situation, and he was trying to talk about the fucking cart as they're dying of oxygen.
Well, at that point, when they got out on the surface, weren't they fine still?
Well,
They still had the
it's still
oxygen in
locked in, so
They had a limited supply.
I thought it was fine once they got on top, to be honest.
no.
Because I was thinking, since you're buried in the dirt, there's less,
Well, yeah, there's less oxygen, yeah.
way less. And then once you get on the surface, obviously oxygen can flow through glass, I feel like.
Not if it's
An airtight seal.
airtight seal.
Yeah.
I don't think it was airtight at that point. That's why they were able to breathe just fine afterwards.
Because the car was pretty fucked up.
The car was fucked up, but it wasn't airtight. The only reason it was airtight is because all
It
that
was
dirt.
yeah, that's what I was bringing it up.
So
the
at
fact
the
they were
end of the
buried.
day, they save the day.
Oh, yeah, that's how it works.
1 week later, Calvin makes the month's loan payment as a sign of gratitude. Tina manages to not only admit her feelings for Jimmy Jr., but also kisses him, which he reciprocates. Jean's band performs to a small audience, and Louise does her stunt where we can't see her head off screen.
Honestly.
And the
this
sinkhole is patched up,
God.
and the Bob's Burgers reopens again.
next to a crematorium,
Yeah, that's where they've always been.
Yeah.
which is I thought that was a bit weird.
That's where the theme of the first episode comes in, because Louise says that they make their burgers from dead bodies from the crematorium.
And then the business next to them is always there's
For
just
lease.
multiple different businesses
Yeah,
that
it's
open and
Because it's
close.
for lease,
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of the ending overall? All these characters getting their
It was-
plot points.
I
It
out.
was a
assumed it
typical
was
happy
gonna go
ending,
that way. Yeah.
Although it wasn't a very happy ending because the whole I paid off a month for you guys. I'm like,
Well, yeah, of course, Mr. Fishroder is just like.
I'm sorry, but that pissed me off a bit.
Well, yeah, of course it should. He's not a very gracious guy.
It was enjoyable.
Like he'll do the bare minimum that he could get away with.
Well, yeah, but this is how we keep the show going too.
Yeah, exactly.
we get more episodes.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because they still got to pay off, and Bob's still got to stress about selling burgers.
I remember part of the song is I always have diarrhea shit.
Oh, that was weird.
That was part of the song. I just remember.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. So what are you guys' final ratings for this movie?
It's a 7.5 still.
I'd go up to 7.5 with you, Jesus. 'Cause starting to think about the movie. I'm like, it's enjoyable to rewatch once more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5.
Plus that the first song, no matter how long, it's an earworm.
Right. So
I can hum the melody right now.
Yeah, the actual plot might not be the best, but it's the dialogue and the memorable music that really makes the movie.
So the actual plot's super simple, and I like it.
Yeah, it's super easy to follow. The characters they're all like they are in the show, and that's great. They didn't.
The only
change
plot point that was like, the least developed was Gene's.
Yeah.
Like at the end, he just gets to do his little concert spiel.
That's big facts.
With this weird instrument.
Do you guys love the scene where they get the kids meeting and they're like, we have a problem. What's the situation? And they're just like, it sounds like mom and dad are going to close the shop. So now we have to deal with them all summer.
Oh.
It's just like, what do you?
Oh, like they're the they're the parents.
Yeah, like they're the
we
parents.
could sign them up for sports.
Yeah, I thought that whole bit was kind of funny to me. I was
Yeah.
like, what? That's not how it's supposed to work.
They were all okay with skipping school. I was like, well, I do have a lot of homework I didn't do. All right, you guys want to read the reviews? I'm gonna grab a water real quick.
Yeah, do
it. This monster was a bad idea.
Okay, so where's the
They're just too sweet, the green
for
one.
right now? Yeah.
Spoiler-filled
Start
review.
reading it, Aleksey.
I'm getting to it. Okay, so
Whoever has the best reading skills.
Aleksey, you can see it.
all right, so the IMDb audience gave it a 10 out of 10. As a longtime fan of the show, this movie was unreal. You don't have to be a fan of the show in order to appreciate it or enjoy it at all. The 3 musical numbers were so joyful, the story was nothing but fun, and the daily element makes an enjoyable time out at the theater. I agree with I won't give it a 10-10, but I agree with what they said.
Yeah, like the music part is subjective to everyone. Like,
Yeah,
I did enjoy the scenes, like the movements in the second song were like enjoyable, like just their goofy ass dances that the
I
carnies
just
did.
mainly agree
got
with
me
the
a
part
water.
where it's a fun movie, okay? I agree it's a fun movie, but
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not
fun movie.
a movie for me.
Yeah, sure.
And the next rating is 1 out of 10. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this review. I'm just going to chalk it up as not being my type of humor. I can see why people enjoy it, but it's not for me. I didn't find it funny. Thank you. I wouldn't give it, like I said, not 1 out of 10, but
Aleksey, you're like in between both of those guys.
That's why I
you're
gave it
a
a 5,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's more quirky or like humor where it's not really very physical based. It's more just the interactions with the people.
All right, so Metacritic gave it an 83 out of 100. We waited literally years for a Bob's Burger movie to hit screens.
Yeah.
And it's here, and it's a whole lot of fun. Thanks for that utterly useless review.
It's just saying
that
that the fans,
contributed nothing.
the fans have been dying for their movie.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
surprised
was
this
this
didn't
an-
happen earlier.
Was this announced years ago?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, people have been wanting one since like the
Oh.
Simpsons movie has one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Family Guy doesn't have one.
Well,
South Park has one.
South Park has one, yeah.
SpongeBob has 2.
All
What
right,
the fuck would a Family Guy movie even be?
I don't
Because
know,
they
but
don't
that's
really
what-
have plots.
It'd be cutaway gag
Yeah.
after cutaway. The whole movie would be a
I
cutaway
know,
gag.
but that's my argument though.
Like that thing's just like made for TV
Yeah.
specifically.
I guess we got the Star Wars episodes. That
An
counts.
American Dad doesn't have one either.
No, it doesn't need one.
I know, but that's what.
Oh, actually, I'll talk to you about that one later. Actually,
I could
anyways, the
see
next
there
review
being one.
is 50 out of 100. If they can swallow the intensity of the musical numbers, fans of the show will feel at home with this adaptation, which is just a high-stakes version of a typical episode with shadows.
Yeah, I can see
shadow
that.
peoples
Well,
are in here?
it's
Oh my
not
God.
just the shadows. The animation overall was very clean.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean and it's just, there's nothing wrong with it being like an episode. If it was too different, it wouldn't feel right.
And like Bob's Burgers does have a lot of music, like original music. So it's not like the music numbers come out of left field.
Okay, so this next one doesn't confuse me a little bit. This person, Rotten Tomatoes gave it, audience gave it a 5 out of 5, and they said loved everything about it. Much more singing though. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because the way they worded that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're I feel like when they say much more singing through,
I think they just
talking about the one song, how it keeps going on.
Oh, so like too long or something.
Yeah, that
Okay.
may be the problem.
All right, so Rotten Tomato critic gave it a fresh. The Belchers are like the Paddington of animated family animated families. They're irresistibly charming without having to do much, so it's without a surprise that Bob's Burger movie is the definition of delightful. It's not delightful, it's the definition of it. Okay, thanks for that.
Nick Cage liked Paddington, so maybe he'll like Bob's
He liked
Burgers.
Paddington too.
Right, that's true.
I've still
There's a
never seen
difference.
Paddington.
I've never seen it either. And then one gave it a rotten. All the constant gagging and unnecessary musical numbers sap the yarn of any real feeling or consequence.
Well, yeah, they
Fun.
probably haven't seen Bob's Burgers because
Yeah.
that's
They're
kind
like,
of their
man, all
format.
these jokes and all this.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
Low key, I didn't know Bob's Burger actually did singing. Like I
I
thought
didn't know
most
that
of,
either, yeah.
Most of it was actually just gags and stuff like that.
No, yeah, they have
All right,
they have a
back
decent
to you,
amount of music.
Eddie.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know
Like
that.
it's not every episode, obviously.
It's like every 2 or 3 episodes.
No, it's not every. It's like they come when they need to.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So check out our previous podcast. If you enjoyed this one so far, we upload news episodes weekly. Also check out our Patreon, and help is greatly appreciated. Now, do you guys want to take an intermission?
No.
No, let's
Okay,
just
we'll keep
going.
rolling through.
Keep chugging through.
You good with that, Jesus?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You
So
don't gotta
so
take your
sad.
sister home or anything?
No, it's Monday.
it is Monday, my dude. So
Owl
yeah,
House.
spoiler-free review of the Owl House. Remember, this is spoiler-free.
This is the only way they managed to make me watch the show so far.
Released January 10 of
And you
2020.
didn't even like it, you said.
I never said that.
Starring Sarah
Yeah.
Nicole Robles and Alex Hirsch, created by Dana Terrace. Rated TV Y7. Plot summary. Accidentally sent to the world of the Boiling Isles before a trip to summer camp, a teenage human named Luz longs to become a witch with a rebellious Ida and pint-sized Demon King. I said that like he was a king, but his name's King. At her age. What are you guys' overall thoughts without getting into spoilers?
It's fucking fantastic.
It's so
Like you said,
good.
it's first 4 episodes. There isn't much because it's just like standalone.
There's like
episodes, right?
hijinks. They're setting up the
Um,
character in the world.
So based on just setup
really watch
characters,
this
I got a
today?
feel for the main character and what their personality is like. They're constantly worried. They're trying to be more special than they are, kind of situation. They're trying to make themselves out to be like this really special person.
Yeah, like based on the episode where she goes on a quest.
Yeah.
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 Well,
forgot it
because
starts like
she sees this
She's
world
the-
as an equivalent to her books.
hmm
Yeah.
Do you remember the book's name or not?
Lazura.
So
Oh, Zoro.
overall, I'm not gonna say I hated it. I might watch the next episode, but I don't know
Come
yet.
on.
Yeah, it was a fun.
Oh, it was you with the Infinity Train, right? You said you didn't like that.
I didn't watch
What?
Infinity Train.
You didn't like Infinity? Oh.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, that's a good
That's
show.
all.
So
Yeah, I
like
know.
I like the cliffhanger that the 4th episode leaves on. I'm not spoiling anything yet. It just says that there's a cliffhanger there. It does definitely set up something for you to like. Oh, okay. So what's going on now? Because obviously something's about to pick up after this episode. But that's
Yeah,
about it.
there is plot that does happen. It just they want to. It's like cartoons start this way. They want to introduce you to the characters, and not every series wants to get right into the action.
I'm
Like,
kinda
bro, remember the last episode of season 1?
No.
That's so crazy.
No, I'm kind of glad that they didn't take that long with this. Like I
To
think,
set it up.
yeah, because I think about shows like this, like Steven Universe. They
Yeah,
take
that's like a whole
season to set up a whole story for him, and then
That's what I
afterwards,
was thinking.
Ew.
That's what I was thinking about when I was talking about some shows.
Yeah.
And like Steven, like it's pretty well known that Steven in season 1 was pretty annoying.
yeah. So it just takes a whole long time to set it up, and then afterwards they start
Afterwards,
actually,
it's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it starts getting more story and then
oh,
plot and everything. It starts
I
becoming
like the
gooder.
characters so far. The animation style takes a minute getting used to because it feels
Cheaper.
low budget at times. Yes.
Yeah,
Overall, though, it's not bad.
Yeah, the
Wasn't-
animation industry
Man,
is
there's some
always.
fights that are so cool.
Studios are always trying to have them cut corners. so
Yes,
save-
you can see where they do cut the corners.
Wasn't
that's
a
for sure.
show like kind of like I'm trying to think like it was blacklisted in a sense, like it wasn't meant to be good. Like
I don't know what you're trying to
No.
say.
No, but Disney, because of
how mature things can be, or how they perceive it
Yeah.
as being
It,
mature.
it can tackle some more mature
things that Disney just doesn't want to talk about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like just the thought of LGBT relationships is like a scary idea to Disney.
Yeah, because this thing does have
and the fantasy violence that they're not too into.
And that's
why they're like, oh, we're Disney. We don't like violence in our shows.
And then they go and decapitate Thanos.
Yeah, that's their movies, but their shows, for some reason, they're like Christian pastors or something. They're like, yo.
That's fair.
It was a fun fantasy series. Most fun animated show from Disney for me since Gravity Falls.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah,
Never seen it.
Another Alex Hirsch show.
Yeah. Well, Alex Hirsch, I think he just voices King.
Oh, he doesn't do any of the writing?
No. It's all Dana, I think.
You know,
I'm sure they like give each other ideas or something.
another good show from Disney I enjoy was Stars versus the Forces of Evil.
I
I
heard
didn't
it
watch
ended
that.
like shit.
I didn't watch that, but I heard
really
good
did.
things.
It really
I don't want to know.
But it's really good. Like, the first season is slow,
Yeah.
like always. But once you get like, I think it's 7 seasons to that show.
Yeah, it's upsetting because I did like Star, and the first is of Evil, but I didn't finish it, so I guess I won't know what the shitty ending is.
This series though is whimsical fun and it's written cleverly, so I appreciate that about it.
I don't want to. We're not in the spoiler yet. So
No.
No, not
It's
yet.
just
Alright.
overall the 4.
Yeah. So what are you guys' final ratings out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a 7 for now.
For these 4 eps,
Yeah, just
probably an 8.5
I'm
or
yeah.
a 9.
I think when I first watched it, it was like a 9.5 for me for these first episodes. 'Cause I was I stayed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning watching this, and then sleeping for 2 hours, and then going to work. Okay. I was really invested. I was like, "Oh my god, this shit's good." I thought Jesus was bullshitting me. No, he's not. And then I binged most of it in one day.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Let's compare to some online ratings. The critics from Metascore, there was no Metascore ratings. The Rotten Tomatoes, Tomato Meter 100%, IMDb audience 8.1 out of 10, and Rotten Tomato audience 92%. So the average Wally scores is a 91 out of 100.
Oh, good for them.
So let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion. Let's take in-depth review of The Owl House. I didn't write any plots. I just wrote the synopsis, so we can talk about whatever scenes you guys want in each episode.
Okay.
Let's start with episode 1, A Lying Witch and a Warden. Liz stumbles upon a portal to a magical new world. So what do you guys think of episode 1, the introduction?
It was a very fast and straight to the point introduction. So
Isekai.
it was, isekai, but done badly.
Done badly. What do you
What are you
mean?
talking about?
They're all done
Most-
badly.
It's
This is
not my kind of isekai.
Most actual isekais are darn fucking like shit.
Yeah.
Are they
there's
all-
a
And they all
literal
just
meme.
turn into harems.
There's a literal meme where
You're-
oh no, it's the isekai truck coming to kill somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Isn't most isekais where someone dies and they're like,
Yeah, that's how
oh,
it normally
you're
is.
very...
Their conscience
So good.
is basically transported to another body.
This one
and
is just
apparently
like, oh
it's
shit, I walked through a door with that.
That a witch opened.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
Which
is
has underlying
it's not
implications
bad.
later
It's
on.
not bad. Very fast-paced introduction, straight to the point, and you know, you can't really say anything bad about it because how straight to the point it is. They're not walking circles around. She's not in denial. She's like, "Oh, cool, I get to stay here."
And then you get to meet the owl lady.
Yep. I do like the master in this case, which is the witch.
Ida.
Yeah,
Ida.
her.
Or
This
the-
girl.
You can just say the owl
Yeah,
lady
Ida.
too.
Yeah, the owl lady. I really liked her. She has an interesting personality so far.
She's voiced by that one gym teacher from Glee.
Oh, I thought I recognized it.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Slash-
Slash
don't watch
the girlfriend or wife of Fix It Felix.
Fix it, Felix.
But yeah, I know who you're talking about. I thought I recognized
The
the
soldier
voice.
girl.
Yeah, the
She
soldier
did
girl.
good with that. Then I might watch it because of her now. I might continue watching because of that.
He's literally Felix. He's simping for her.
I like the voice actor. She's a cool actor. Okay,
Yeah,
she's cool.
It's like that scene where
she's great.
where she's killing people on the battlefield. Felix is just like, oh.
And she does a really good job of portraying her emotions in a.
And
So
voice,
yeah.
now that I know that, I might actually watch it more, but we'll see still.
Yeah.
The main character, she's a bit. I don't know if eccentric is the right word.
She's an eccentric girl, yeah.
Yeah. So she's a bit much at times for me, honestly.
Well, if you went into a magical world that you've been dying to go to since she's like a fan of fantasy books
and mangas and shit.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
makes fan fiction too, and she draws. She's like fucking Gen Zer through and through.
She's like Aleksey.
What?
But she definitely like gets more character to her that maybe mellows her out a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
She gets
throughout the
more
season.
adapted to her world.
Yeah,
and she fits in more with it instead of being the outcast in a world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, that makes sense.
In this first season, the story really doesn't pick up until later in the season,
Until about
right?
the fifth episode.
So like halfway through.
I'm gonna say
till
fifth
like the
episode
fifth
because the
episode.
fourth episode it ends on a type of cliffhanger where it shows a flashback of the owl lady about some weird demon dream she
curse.
has. Yeah, the curse.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I was like, oh, okay, so something not big is obviously building up
something's
here now.
going on. So yeah, the first episode pretty solid. It's not too like.
It's
out
obviously a
there.
standalone episode.
Yeah.
It's just to introduce the characters. They did a fantastic job with it. I
They
really
did.
like.
They had some
the
cool
demon king.
animation on the warden, like when he turned into his like weird, gross purple
Monster thing.
monster thing. Yeah, and the fight, while very short, it did a good job.
Yeah, the fight scene was pretty good.
Whoa.
I don't remember that scene.
Yeah, you don't remember flipping it off?
I could see that. I could see Ida doing that, but I didn't know that didn't happen.
See, this is why I was thinking that the show was kind of like Blacklist or like not Black. I don't know what the problem
no.
was.
Disney
But-
thinks it's too mature.
Yeah.
That's all.
And bro wanted to date her, and she said
Yeah, that's
no.
the whole reason. I was like, hold up, come on. No.
He was like, man, she's hot. She's such a badass, and she's hot. Hell yeah.
So is Aleksey the
part of the
warden
bad
then?
girl coven.
Big facts.
So episode 2.
Yeah, like look at that. Like that looks like an Akira type animation. Just even though it's it's,
yeah, it looks good.
it's not as complicated as that
Yeah.
by any like metric. But it's still
Bam, bro.
nice.
That's a fairy tale fight right there.
Big facts.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
There's some really good fights
play
later on.
Play the happy sound. Oh, you're late on the keyboard. You're
Damn.
wow! I did it for it.
Wow.
Wrong.
That's the wrong one.
That's Owen Wilson, bro.
Oh shit! There's spoilers. Don't look too far.
Bro,
Oh
nah.
shit! There's spoilers.
Wow.
I don't see the spoilers right now. Okay, I'm scrolling fast. I'm not
Same.
seeing
All
it.
right, so
Okay.
episode 2, which is Before Wizards. What do you guys rate it out of 10?
10. 10.
Oh, it works as 2.
This one I'll give a 8 because
Yeah, Wizard gives Luz a map for a magical quest.
this one was a bit on the nose for
Yes, really.
this one. I don't know if I'm trying to say like this one's a bit on the nose for plot of the episode about or trying to send a message to the viewer about being you don't have to do a quest to prove yourself or anything like that kind of situation. It was a bit on the nose for that.
Yeah, but clearly Luce, she doesn't
She needed
fucking
it.
know.
Yeah, she needed it. So
She needed
I
it.
understand
Still
that
too
she needed that
optimistic
boost.
about trying to be the main character.
Yes.
Like it's an actual harem, kind of.
Sorry, what?
An actual
She
isekai
did
kinda.
try to get a harem, didn't she? She did try.
That was
So-
her fantasy dream.
Yeah, I know. That one was so crazy.
The trope of being an isekai continues even in this show.
Did this show do it intentionally though?
I think it was intentional. Yes.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
made
because
they made
They
a
were clearly
sexy guy
making fun
character
of
for
other
her.
isekais in that.
Like he
moment, I'm
literally,
assuming.
the guy literally like melted and shit.
Yeah, he's like, "Do you want to use my shirt as a cape?"
Yeah, exactly.
And she was gonna say no. I think you do. Doesn't he get a shirt towards like middle of the episode too? Like it just magically
I
appears
don't
back
remember.
on.
Oh,
her?
it's all the
Honestly.
one on all the way on the right at the top.
There you go. There's the episode.
What's with this?
See, look at that. Look at. I think he does get a shirt towards the end.
Yeah, yeah. It was a pretty funny episode when the jokes were good.
Bro, the little question that little
Wizards
girl-
are scam artists.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
mean
guys
this
think-
one is, but
What do you guys think of what was the B plot in this one? I forget.
I don't know.
for her to. What do you mean B plot?
What was Ida in
It
King's
was King's.
plot?
It was see who's a can.
Oh,
do-
see
raise
who
a
can
stud-
train.
yeah, a student better.
No,
Yeah.
that's. I thought that was the school episode, wasn't it?
No.
No, that was this one.
Well, what's
Oh.
the synopsis say?
Oh, it was really short. I already read it.
Oh.
A wizard gives Luz a map for a magic quest.
Then what? Maybe I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm pretty sure it was that.
I thought it was a school episode because they were
Oh, yeah,
like,
that
"Oh,
is
you're
a
not a
school-
good teacher."
Yeah, that is a school episode.
Yeah, I don't know. The B plot was there, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh, I think it was just Ida being lazy.
Oh, right,
Because
yeah.
Ada just like, here's a bunch of chores, go do it. And
Yeah,
then
that's right.
King was with her, with Luce most
Just
of the
chill.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's just like, oh shit. Then they figure out, oh, this
There's
was
a
just
game?
a scam.
No.
Gameplay. This gotta be fake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fake.
Are you sure?
Let me play
Sherlock?
this game real quick.
I mean, you
Find
can
out.
click on it if you really want to.
No, it's the YouTube video.
All right. Yeah. So, what do you guys think overall for the second episode?
Like I said, I give it an 8.
Yeah.
It was a bit on the nose for message wise, but that's okay.
Well, for the audience, yeah, but for her, it wasn't very clear. Since
This whole
she actually thought she could have been.
Bro, in this picture right here, she looks like a monkey.
A monkey.
Look at it. Look
Yeah, I
at the
can
design.
kinda
Like,
see
look
it,
at the
It's
nose.
just her smiling.
No, I know, but they make her
Is it
look.
because she's brown?
No,
She just posed like
Bro,
a monkey
what?
would be.
If it was a white person doing that exact same expression, would you say it was a monkey?
hell yeah, if they designed it
This
like
looks like
that.
Javier, bro.
Yeah, what do you guys think of the villain in this one?
I like them.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It caught me off guard.
And then how did he get small again? And then they destroyed
It kind of
the crack?
reminded me
like the
of
crack.
Devil
Yeah.
May Cry 4, oddly enough. There's like a frog boss that's like hideous, but it has like two like spirits, like girl spirits that are like
that it controls.
yeah,
Don't
and
let
it
me
tries to
care.
seduce Dante.
Bro, Aleksey, it's like the episode in Bleach where Ichigo's mom gets killed by that
Oh
puppeteer.
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That gets Aleksey to understand the whole thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah,
gotta
that
make Bleach
was-
references.
She's just explaining
Well,
how
that's because I understand it. That's like episode 13 or something.
Yeah, that's very early on in the series. Don't they retouch on that in the movie?
Yeah.
Wait, how could you remember something, but you can't remember what you're doing for that for a whole day?
Because One Piece world is more important than
This
his
is
own
Bleach,
world.
bro. Different world.
Whatever the fuck you're talking
Bleach
about.
world.
Bleach is stupid.
Well, I like Bleach.
No, but that's
Obviously,
my
anime is
argument
more
to him.
entertaining than the real world.
That's my argument to him right now. He's like, I can remember that exact episode from like what Bleach has
Do
like
you remember
500
his
something.
animated lives better than real life?
Doesn't Bleach have like close to 500 episodes?
300, I think.
And he can remember that episode, such an early episode, compared to like, what did I do yesterday?
I took a guess about the episode.
So, episode 3, I was a teenage abomination. Luz sneaks
Same.
into a magic school to help a new friend. What do you guys think of episode 3 about Luz?
They introduced Best Girl Amity.
Is this her?
Yeah.
You actually think,
That her?
oh, yeah.
Oh, spoilers.
So, what do you guys think about basically the new characters? We got Amity,
I like the
we
new
got
character. I don't
Willow.
like.
Willow, and we got what was
Gus.
Gus.
Yeah.
Right, that's his
I-
nickname. His human nickname.
Yep, those four.
What were you gonna
Gus
say?
Is an interesting character, honestly. I
Why?
don't know what to say. I don't know enough about him yet.
He's
Hopefully
cool.
he gets better.
He
I don't
he
think-
does very much get better, and he has a whole like plot arc about feeling inferior due to him using illusion magic, which doesn't really. It's not.
It's not.
Quote,
it's
it's
not
quote
a-
unquote not powerful, but
I like how he's
Yeah.
Like in Skyrim, illusion magic is not a real tree of magic.
I like how Gus is into human stuff, kind of like Ron's dad, except we get to see that more in this show
Mm-hmm.
versus in Harry Potter. He had like 2 minutes of screen time.
yeah. And then between this season and the second season, he gets his like puberty voice. Like
This
he
episode
gets
I
a
didn't
much
actually
deeper voice
like
later.
very much.
Yeah, I would say, but like, I just
You
remember.
didn't like this episode?
Not as
No,
much. No.
I liked it.
I thought I really liked it. I liked the B plot too. This is the one where King and Our Lady were having their contest.
Yes, but overall, I just didn't like it because of the main character was just not the main character in this
You're saying
episode.
she was different
Yes.
Well,
personality?
they introduced three new
I
characters.
get that, yes, but still, her role in this episode was kind of subpar, and it was not entertaining to watch.
Well, it's not like she was all. It was. It
I
was
get
an
that
open
she.
world.
Yes,
in a
I see
sense
that
like
she wants to be. she saw an opportunity to go to a magic school, and she took the opportunity. Good for her. That was okay. But then after that, it goes downhill.
How so?
Until the whichever one of these
Willow.
ones, I don't know which
Willow?
one's which, until the whole fight scene with the plants happened towards the end there. That part is cool, yes. But like I said, the main characters
Yeah, because she had to
been
be
thrown
like a
to the back
zombie.
a little bit, yeah.
An abomination.
An abomination with a zombie-like
Other
personality.
than that, the episode was okay. I'll give it a 7.
You know what I realized, Jesus? I don't
Yo.
really like Gus until like he has his one arc.
His redemption arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah,
But most of the whole series, I always thought he was
bro.
annoying.
Especially with like the recent episodes, he's really.
I just want
I
to say
can't
real
wait.
quick,
I can't
Abomination will return.
That's funny.
We just see Luce in the the next Avengers movie. That'd be funny.
That would be great.
So live action.
Oh, and they show how Willow is. She's initially forced to
Take a class that she's not.
take the abomination course when she is really talented in
Plant
Plants.
magic.
plant magic, and they do the underlying implications that once you're set on a track, you can't leave it.
You're set for life.
And then towards the end of the episode, she
Yeah, I
just
think they
switches
also
clothes.
showed
And
that
how Ida thinks that school is dumb because they force you to stick to one thing.
because of that plant thing. I think it also shows how compassionate the principal is, because he's like, "Oh, she's so good at it. I'm gonna switch her, even though the rules say
Yeah.
you gotta stick with what you gotta stick with."
Mm-hmm.
That's a dumb rule. I'm hoping that changed.
Well, you have to.
That's a no.
No, like spoilers. Yeah, they do.
Okay.
But like they obviously have to go through
It's
some
'cause-
stuff to
it's
get
'cause-
to that.
Yeah, magic
that's
is
big
based
fact.
on tradition. That's like, I guess, like
Well, it
Harry-
was a set thing by the big bad in the overarching series.
overall, pretty good episode. Now time for episode 4, The Intruder. Luce and King defend the Owl House from an intruder. What do you guys think? This is the raining episode where it rains acid.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
They introduce the big thing of Ida turning into
The owl.
the
Right there. Go right there's in the top corner. Yep. No. The top corner page right there. There you go.
Oh, snap.
How was Moving Castle?
Oh my god.
and it's cool because you don't exactly know why she's behaving this
Until
way.
the end of the episode, really.
Exactly, yeah.
And this whole episode started off because she wanted to learn more magic as well.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, she gained her rune or
Her light magic.
yeah, she just found the fucking rune or whatever to be able to create it herself, even though she can't physically produce magic because she doesn't have one of those like organs that
Right.
let her do
She
it.
doesn't have a core.
She doesn't have
this
a magic bladder.
Yeah,
attached to
it
her
was
heart.
something like that.
The simpler term is she doesn't have a core to be able to channel magic through.
Core.
Core. What are you
It's
talking
not
about?
a Harry Potter one.
Yeah.
I don't
It's not
play
about Harry
MTG,
Potter,
bro.
that's
I don't play
just how
MTG.
it's best described. If you describe it this way, it makes more sense than just
They gave
don't
you
have
the
a core.
explanation. She
Yeah,
doesn't have the
I'm
fucking
sorry, Dungeon
magic
Master.
bladder.
Yeah,
and
it's-
I decided to interpret it into a simpler way. She doesn't have a
I'm
core
sorry,
to channel
Dungeon
magic through.
Master.
I'm sorry, Dungeon Master.
Okay. Yeah, I like that too. I like raining episodes. I don't know. I like episodes where
It's just
characters,
raining.
Yeah.
it's raining and the characters
Those-
kind of got to stay inside.
Although in this case, the rain isn't very much rain, more like acid.
Yeah, it is acid.
This is
So-
episode 3 right here, right?
Which does
No,
happen
it's
on
episode
some
4.
planets.
Was this 4? Holy shit. I kind of kept watching afterwards. 'cause I was
I don't-
bored.
Yeah,
I thought that was a different
That
scene.
this might be a different scene, but
It is. It is.
it's a whole
way
vibe.
later episode.
yeah. You keep like seeing different pictures, and it's just
Oh,
like
shit,
you're
get
spoiling
this
your
from, like, the- yeah.
it's just shit
Get
a
this from
little
like the
bit.
season 1 finale.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God,
know
guys.
it is. So shut up.
Good thing we're in the spoiler section. So if
Yeah, no
anybody's
kidding.
watching, oh man.
No, but he keeps seeing other parts of
Yeah,
the
it's
season.
way later on.
Yeah, later episode. He's like, oh,
it's okay.
if he keep watching, he's like, oh, that's what that picture was from like.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
But they make a good job of setting up this creepy fucking owl
Mystery.
monster. Yeah,
Wasn't it?
that they have to figure out like what the hell is going on.
Weren't they freaking out about the freaking Squirtle looking?
Oh yeah, the little
turtle.
Yeah, I forgot what the thing's called.
Monkey turtle
Oh,
thing.
you're talking about?
and they have a horrifying
This thing?
picture of it
No,
in
not
in the
the owl.
bestiary.
No,
There's
that-
like a monkey turtle
yeah,
that was
that
hiding in the
monkey
closet,
turtle,
remember?
And then
I don't know.
gets-
It talked and then it ran away.
And then he got eaten up by Ida. He's like, that was a good ass snack. And then she spits it out like as soon as she goes back to her human form.
God, can you stop clicking on spoilers?
No, I
So-
can't. I literally
And
can't.
I know it's just click on every other.
What are you guys' final ratings for the first 4 episodes?
Like I said, I'm sticking at. I'll bump it up to an 8.
Okay.
I'm sticking with my ratings too.
I don't
Because
know.
if I gave it any thought,
there it is,
yeah,
there's
it's
the
right there.
monkey.
It's the pink guy.
Oh, okay.
And then-
Because if I gave it any higher than like all the later episodes, they'd all just be automatic 10s.
I was already hooked to it. Like I said, I benched it all in one night. So obviously for me, it was like a 9 just off the bat. Just
Yeah,
watching it.
8.5 for me. Now let's read some online reviews. This IMDb audience member gave an 8 out of 10. The animation style is great, and the art style is adorable. Like Gravity Falls meets Hieronymus Bosch. I don't know what that is. Hieronymus Bosch. You can look
Yeah,
it
I don't know
up.
how to pronounce that.
Copy and paste it into Google.
Look
we
it
can
up.
figure it out.
Okay, I guess.
Chop chop, Aleksey.
I use Google Translate.
The the setting is imaginative and will. I don't think you need translate.
Yeah, but I don't know how
Oh
to
my
pronounce it.
god.
If,
Why are you actually?
I just look it up on regular Google. Just put it in Google Images.
Why would you need a translator? It's a name, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, you wanted to do the text to speech.
Yeah, so I can see how it's pronounced.
What you put translator?
What the fuck is that?
Click images. I can't see it too well.
The heck is this?
What is this?
It's a painting?
Oh, I'm scared. I feel terrified. I feel uneasy now.
What the?
This seems like surreal art. I think this is an artist.
So this is what that one person is
Yes.
comparing it to?
It's
Probably
like
due to the
Gravity Falls meets this weirder. Oh, because of all the monsters.
yeah, I was gonna say like the Titan,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
because like there's pictures of like big giant heads and shit.
Yeah, and just the characters themselves, like the fairies were eating loose.
Hieronymus Bosch.
Oh, Hieronymus.
It's the artist, is my guess. The setting is imaginative and will definitely appeal to kids who like fantasy. I'm sure a fair few will be wishing they could have advice insurers on the boiling isles themselves. Adventures. Oh, that was just a typo. They could have adventures. It says advice insurers.
Oh,
Oh, that was just a typo.
Adventures on the boiling isles themselves. On top of this, the stories are very sweet, and there's lots of good humor injected throughout all the episodes.
We got a butthurt.
I usually hate fantasy shit, especially magic. It's boring. But I don't know, something about this world, just does it.
This next one is seriously butthurt.
This reviewer gave it 1 out of 10. Please, a show featuring demons and possessing is in a kids show?
Oh my God.
Disney, that's too far. Should be better suited to children and apply more kid-friendly environment in the show. Characters are bland and overused. Lose an overexcited teen and kid, the common... They meant to put king. King, the common sidekick animal who acts serious but is taken too cute. Seriously, how many times have we seen a character like that?
Actually,
Not
not
at
very
all.
often.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
not very often. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Should focus on other Disney animated shows instead.
Demons. They're just scared of
What's this
people
guy?
doing
This
demons.
This is why.
This is one of those religion parents.
Yeah, that's probably why Disney doesn't do too much stuff like that, because they have
got
folks.
people
They
like
get
this.
complaints.
Yeah, they got folks who are hardcore
So
into
stupid.
whatever.
But yeah, I bet
They
that
do.
parent watched Mickey Mouse, the old-fashioned one, where they're like doing
Puts
weird
on
shit.
blackface.
I bet their favorite cartoon is the Donald Duck Nazi one.
Yeah, I know, right? They're like, oh my god, I remember that episode. It was so great. And they watch it again, like it still holds up. And it's just like,
Like
they'll-
it's crazy how people like they see two girls kissing and they're like, this is like too sexual, like please get this off my screen. What are you teaching to the children? But like they constantly show a guy and girl kissing.
Right.
that's so dumb, bro.
This Rotten Tomato audience member gave it a 5 out of 5. Awesome characters And also great depiction of healthy friendships and relationships. Overall, great plot. A really fun to watch too. It's on the same level or even better than Gravity Falls. All audiences would enjoy watching
I
it.
wouldn't say healthy.
Well,
Relationships?
probably a healthy portrayal, as in they're not romanticizing
Okay.
the ups and downs of
Okay.
a
that makes sense
relationship.
then.
So, yeah, do you guys agree?
Yeah, I
I'll give
agree.
it that.
Especially later on, like man, there was that one episode where they go into a person's brain.
Yeah,
Shut
that one
your
episode where they do
mouth.
stuff.
That's all I said.
Shut your mouth.
They go into a person's brain.
This
What?
person gave it a 1 out of 5 stars. This is probably a good show for a very specific audience, but it is not a great show for kids. This
Oh
feels
my
like
God.
something cooked up. This feels like something cooked up by hipsters. It is way too
my
cool for
God.
its own good.
It's too cool.
Oh my god, this guy.
Kids can't have cool things.
I know, right?
They gotta have
Only
lame
adults
balls.
can.
I bet this is the parent that lets their kid play Roblox all day.
They gotta have
And
oatmeal.
Roblox
They
is
let
so much
they let them
worse.
play the Roblox Kim Kardashian sex tape
Yeah, I
on
know.
Hell yeah.
And then
That's
they're
my
like, "What are you
favorite
playing,
thing.
Jimmy?" Or
What? That was a news article like a couple weeks ago.
For real?
Yes.
There's Roblox games on anything, dude.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
what-
get on there.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, this is that parent that just lets their kid play Roblox without
you
even
gotta
knowing.
try it once.
then-
It's weird. There's games on everything.
And the reason they're bitching about it is because since it's a TV show, like the kids normally have to sit around with the parents to watch it. Unlike, just because normally these kinds of parents, they bitch about it, but like they don't like keep track of whatever the fuck they're watching like online.
Yeah, I know. That's
So they only cry about the things that they actually do see, and this is very tame.
God damn.
This Rotten Tomato critic gave it a fresh. The Owl House is brilliant. It's sharp and funny with a evocative world building and compelling characters. It's funny and heartfelt and gorgeously animated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, now time for content we've seen this week. What
Good
are some
soup.
shows you guys watch or movies?
I actually saw Chip and Dale.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Finally.
no, yeah, now
I
we're
didn't
all
like
caught
it.
up.
I didn't
Oh,
like
really?
You didn't like the
Why would
references
you
at
say
least?
I eat
No, I
whale?
just didn't like the movie.
You didn't like Ugly
You know-
Sonic?
Yeah, see, you're like,
Ugly Sonic and surprisingly, what's his name? The
Which one?
Peter Pan.
No, the guy who
Seth.
plays Timon. Seth Rogen. There we go.
Yeah, I told you that.
Ironically,
Yeah.
he was not bad in this.
He didn't have much.
You love the laughing
That
bit?
was on purpose, so obviously it wasn't bad. Like if he was doing it,
Unironically?
yeah, then it would have been bad. But he obviously did it on purpose. I liked Ugly Sonic. It was probably my favorite scenes is with Ugly Sonic, to be honest.
He evoked Aleksey energy.
Crackhead.
Big ball energy, I guess.
But yeah, I enjoyed Ugly Sonic. That was good.
I
I
actually
like
was
how they're
super
giving
happy
him
they
crap
had him
about
in
it.
there, too,
I didn't expect to see some cameos like South Park. I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
to be
Randy
there.
was there.
There's so many cameos I was so surprised they had in this movie.
But yeah, the movie was not good.
Did
That's
you like?
alright.
Did you like the rap scene?
No.
Why would you say I eat whale?
I watched Close Enough, which
Oh,
is
that's your show.
yeah,
The
By-
regular show.
Oh,
JG Quintel,
Yep.
I think.
I got lazy to watch it
The
again.
the regular show creator.
Yep.
I don't remember where I stopped.
I watched the first few episodes before.
It's pretty good, yeah. It was weird seeing at the end of each episode it say Cartoon Network. Did this air on Cartoon
yeah,
Network?
It did air on Cartoon Network.
It's surprisingly mature and also not so mature. It's like in the middle.
Oh yeah,
also
I'm on
watched-
season 3, episode 1. That's where I'm on. Close
Like
enough.
people were dropping drugs and shit.
Yeah.
And like in the second ep, I'm like, how was this on Cartoon Network?
It
And this is like way more like out there than like Owl House.
I also tried to watch a couple other movies called The Rising Hawk. I couldn't get through it at all. Not even halfway through. I just said
Should have
stop.
somewhere Owl
It's like
House.
this sucks.
Then I also watched Ninja Turtles movie, the latest one, which was like
Oh
2017.
my god.
Is that the Ninja Turtles 2?
No, 2017.
Oh,
like
the
the-
one.
the-
Michael
like the-
Bay.
Yeah, but
Where
they-
they look extra buff.
Yeah, they
very
made a
highly
sequel to that,
detailed.
didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah,
No, I
they
didn't
did.
see
Yeah,
the
they
sequel.
did.
Yeah, there's a
I
second
didn't
one.
see the sequel.
There's a second one.
That's why I asked if you
I
watched
only
number
saw
2.
the first one.
The one.
And then there was also a movie called Grind, which is about basically the skater life. It does not hold up very well
Oh,
to
weird.
these standards.
Tell us about TMNT.
TMNT wasn't. I enjoyed the CGI in this movie.
Oh, was this your first time watching it?
No, I saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God, if I move in here, I'm just gonna be blasting Owl House up so you can hear it at least.
Do it. But anyways, I did enjoy it up to a certain point.
I watched the movie in theaters too, but I don't even remember that much of it.
I watched it. It's not a very
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's
Michael
not very
Bay
memorable of a movie, so even now I'm struggling to remember it. And I saw this like 2 days ago.
Isn't Megan Fox?
No. Is she in this one?
Oh, I guess she's in the second one then. I was thinking about it.
I don't think Megan Fox.
Megan Fox is in the franchise. Though.
Yeah, she's in the second one.
Shredder's armor in this, although I don't like this plot.
I feel like the turtles weren't as funny.
No, they're not. This was
they're trying to make them
more serious, more Batman-like.
Did you know they ate Pizza Hut?
Yeah, I was about to say, where's the pizza, man? They're always like,
they referenced it a lot.
Isn't it specifically Pizza Hut?
I don't know. They referenced it a lot, but this was definitely a much more darker and serious tone onto this.
I've never seen the movie.
And the way it worked was apparently like this person basically genetically engineered the turtles, and the girl, the main character in this, saved them when her father found out that his partner's working for Shredder, right? And so, I'm going to burn this place down. I'm going to kill everything here. But the girl saves the Splinter
turtles.
and the turtles.
Yeah. Wasn't it originally that the turtles fell into the goo in the sewers?
No idea. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was. They were doing chemical dumps into the sewers. I do gotta
say, Master Splinter really showed off his butt kickery skills.
He's the master.
I thought you were just gonna end off at butt.
His butt. He showed his ass, bro.
No, he knows how to fight.
Was firm.
Like damn, bro, you're eating mad pizza. You're eating that dumpy.
He's the Yoda of the Ninja Turtles.
He did it. He had a good fight scene. Yeah, I give him that. But otherwise, I've given the movie a 6.
Okay, that's fair. What about you guys? What else did you guys watch?
I watched the movie 42 and another movie called Shooters.
What?
Oh, tell us about those.
Tell us about what?
42, I guess.
The shit that you just talked about.
Are you talking about the 2007 movie called Shooters with Mark Wahlberg?
Yep.
It's called Shooter.
Mark Wahlberg.
Is there a sequel called Shooters?
I don't know. I watched this.
2007.
Yeah.
Ratings are not that great.
No, it was pretty boring.
Why'd you want to watch this?
And
what made you watch this?
They just re-added this to Netflix, I think.
What was the other movie?
Really sponsoring. Oh, 42. It's a baseball movie.
Oh, that's the Jackie Robinson movie.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I watched
Chadwick was in it.
I watched it once and I don't remember, so I was like, I'm gonna put it back on, and then I rewatched. I'm like, damn, this movie's really something.
Good rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Because they say the N word a shit ton in that movie.
That's why it's good.
No, it was just
because Aleksey literally went, man, this movie has a good rating, and then you said, oh, it's because they say the N word.
No, like
it does play a theme because Jackie Robinson was the first black guy on the white team.
He's probably the racist one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're probably right.
And then I think, and I just started rewatching an anime.
What anime?
It has a fucking long name.
Is it safe for me to search it up?
Yes.
Then I won't search it up.
Then I won't.
What?
Well,
so unless it's porn, I'm not gonna search it up.
It had a long name, so I said, you know what?
It is a really long. It's like a genius prince guide to raising out of country, like money out.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, it's not a good one.
I just started watching.
It's not a good anime.
I mean, I was gonna watch Spy Family, but I got lazy.
You should. I watched the new episode, bro. Things are getting good.
I've been reading the manga.
Good.
Bro, I've read like 20 chapters of manga, and the anime's still not caught up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while, man.
Well, like literally each chapter is an up.
Yeah,
I know, but still, it's a little ridiculous.
Well, just wait till episode 20.
I want it to keep going on.
I want to watch it because I just want to see the little girl, and the little girl's name's Anya.
Anya.
Yeah. So, and I seen a little clip of like the school scene where like.
Don't watch clips. Watch the episode.
Yeah, watch the show,
Dude,
dummy.
I'm too lazy to read.
You literally watched a different anime.
Watch the show.
I'm too lazy to read. That's the thing.
Watch the anime. Watch the anime.
That's what I mean. Like I'm too lazy to watch the anime.
Oh, read the subtitles.
Yes.
I think there might be dub for the first episode.
Yeah, for the first one.
Well, you can start it.
That's the problem because there was another anime that I just finished recently.
She got the lemon.
Hey.
Lemon grab.
Lemon grab face.
I just finished the Rising King anime.
Oh, what'd you think of it?
Oh, I really loved how it ended, but I forgot all about that because it was taking like weeks to release the English dub. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, if I'm gonna watch something in English, I gotta wait for this shit to be done in the English dub because it takes like forever for them to do it.
Yeah, it's time consuming waiting for English dubs.
Oh, nope.
So and I forget, and I'm just like, oh shit. And then I go to, I'm like, I don't remember what I was watching or where I left off at because sometimes it just refreshes itself.
Yeah.
You'll probably have to cut out that image I accidentally clicked on.
Oh no.
It said something at the end of the meme that was not.
Cash money.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't see it, but I'm gonna take your word
But like
for
I
it.
said, there's just a
Just
scene.
type in Spy Family wholesome, so then you don't see anything too risque.
But like I said, I just seen like a little clip where she was just at a school and then she does that face right there, that face.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, that face to the kid in front of her because they were at a school scene. The kid was just
that's
trying
funny.
to talk shit to her. And she was like, and it was like, oh shit, that's funny.
It's a good show.
It's a really good show.
She's stolen the entire show.
Well,
Paige doesn't like it because
So is Dress Up, like My
Yeah.
Dress Up Darling. I heard it was a really good
That
show.
wasn't
I
bad, yeah.
love that show.
And I never watched it because I got too fucking lazy. And I really wanted to watch it, but I'm still too lazy to watch it. Even though there's dub for it. I don't.
I might rewatch it, man.
And I don't want to watch it in dub because I feel like the sub would be very, very suffice for that.
Peanuts. I watched the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Good?
The first 2 episodes. It's good. I really like it. It's
Did he morb it up?
Huh? He morbed it up, bro. He's morbing it all
It's
over the
Morbid time.
place.
Did you hear people are
The
asking
Morbius
for
sweep.
Morbius too?
That was the plan.
Huh?
People are asking for Morbius too.
No, literally,
To make
people
more
on
memes.
Twitter are like literally like freaking out. Like, please, they don't understand that this is a joke. That we don't actually like Morbius.
Yeah, it's pretty good series. It takes like almost a few years after the events of episode 3, and they have a little cool intro in the very first episode.
Hey guys, are you ready for
But
This
tomorrow?
dude's aged like fine wine.
Yeah, dude, he looks
Are you
amazing.
guys ready for tomorrow's Fortnite live event coming
No.
out?
I heard it's gonna be Star Wars now. The
Is it
next
really?
battle pass.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Oh,
God
yeah?
damn it.
Well, I love Star Wars. It's gonna be amazing.
That means I don't
That's
want to buy
very
it.
cool.
I have 1,000 V-Bucks for the next battle pass too, so I'm already.
For Obi-Wan, there's not any complaints I have. It's starting off pretty strong. Because I don't want to get into spoilers, but basically,
Oh Jesus! I was gonna
Obi-Wan
ask
is afraid to use his powers because he's got to stay in hiding. All the Jedi are killed, and he feels like he failed Anakin.
In this case, he did fail.
Yeah,
miserably.
Exactly, and he constantly gets reminded of that. Like people, like his people who know him keep saying that. They're like, "Didn't you fuck up?" And he's got to take it like, "Okay, fine."
What were you gonna say, Javi?
I was gonna ask you if you can bring that book that Eddie lent you, but
Oh, yeah.
maybe next
A
time.
little too late right now.
I should have shot you a text earlier, but I've been lazy.
I also been watching Star Trek, the original series.
I feel bad for
started
you.
that. I'm like
Interesting.
I feel
4 or
bad
5
for you,
episodes
bro.
in.
I feel so
They're
bad.
each an hour long.
I heard they're good.
Yeah, I,
like it.
I heard the next generation is the
Yeah,
one.
I don't think Star Trek's worth watching.
Well,
Why-
that's
why
you.
not? I actually think it would be a great. I almost thought about watching
It's
it, but
too
it's just.
sci-fi.
So
for
that
me.
was for me too. I was like, I always thought about watching it, but there's like so much content. I didn't even know where to begin, and I just kept putting it off.
Well,
for
the
years.
thing for me that was gonna get me is the graphics and how it was made. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was way
It's too
back.
sci-fi for me.
It was done in the early '90s, right?
No, the original series is in the
80s.
60s.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Oh.
it's even older. So yeah,
1960s.
that's why that's my like thing is like, if I watch this, I'm gonna have I'm gonna get agitated by the coloring and
Like the one that people always talk about is TGS
TGS.
or
The
TG
Next Generation.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
That's the one with Patrick Stewart, I think, right?
Oh wait, TNG. I'm so stupid.
Maybe I'm mistaking him. But yeah, this was
stupid, but that's okay.
1966. They're each an hour long, and well, what's that buzzing noise?
I have no idea.
for the special effects, I think are good for their time. But if you compare it to modern stuff, obviously it's gonna not look that good.
So yeah. That's the only.
Every time I
downside
think
of
about Star
watching it.
Trek, I think of Kirk fighting that guy in the rubber costume.
Are you talking about in where they're the desert?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
That's like their most famous fight scene of
Yeah.
the original Star Trek, and it's so bad.
I like how imaginative each episode is, though. Like they do some new sci-fi thing every episode.
Wasn't that like
I'll
something?
stick with Doctor Who.
That was something new that.
Isn't
came
that
out
shit
during that
old,
time,
too?
Yes, but it's better than Star Trek.
I
'Cause it's
haven't
British.
seen. I only seen
Yeah.
one episode of Doctor Who.
It's because it's British.
I've never seen any.
It was that mannequin episode, and I'm like, what is going on?
I've
Oh,
never seen any of
They're
them.
trying to have sex
You
with
gotta
him
get
or
past
something?
that episode.
You gotta get past that.
That episode's not bad, but you still gotta get past it. It's
All right. I also started American Dad.
hey, how you liking it, bro?
It's interesting so far.
Have you never watched it before?
I've only seen a few episodes in my life. I never
Weird.
sat down and actively watched the whole series.
I like American Dad way better than Family Guy.
Well, that's because it doesn't have cutaway gags.
Yeah.
I was always
Doesn't it though?
No, it doesn't.
It's
It's
very
just
minimal.
got two different
Plus, I like
stories in one
Stan a whole
episode.
lot better than Peter. He's just too stupid.
Yeah, the characters are a lot more rounded in this series, and a lot more fleshed out.
American Dad is like two different stories in one episode.
Like
Yeah,
Francine
and
even
there's-
has a character.
There's not like a
compared to
billion
Lois.
cutaway
That's
gags.
big facts.
What is Lois's character?
My favorite
Yeah.
part of
I
don't
American
know.
Dad is the
There is-
whole
that's the joke, there
storyline
is that.
surrounding the golden turd.
Oh yeah, I just saw
That
that.
entire- yeah, so
that
it
was
finally started
good.
for
I
you?
was like, is this a movie?
Yeah,
inside
it's
of-
good. Every time it goes to widescreen, you know the next installment of that storyline.
I just started the storyline. I was like,
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
captivated.
remember that storyline. Yeah, that was a good storyline.
Dude,
no,
I'm
that
so
was the
captivated. I'm
memorable
like, they
scene.
put a
Something in
movie.
it.
We gotta put this all.
I
in
thought
one.
I thought like the family was watching a movie in theaters or something.
I remember
but no.
the scene where it's like a rainy night and then the his homie sees the golden turd
Yeah,
and,
I just watched
and then
that
the
last
other guy
night.
bashes his brains
Or
in.
yesterday. Yeah.
God,
it's great.
He bashes his brain and takes the gold and calls his girlfriend, but she was sleeping with another guy.
Yeah, I might rewatch those clips.
Guys, doesn't it take like what 4 seasons to get
No,
through
it
the
goes
whole-
on until the last season.
What do you mean?
Wait, did the show end?
It's 16 seasons right now.
Oh, but
And-
it's not like done.
I don't know if it's done or not. All I know is it's got 16 seasons,
Gotcha.
and it goes all the way up into the 16th.
Oh,
I think
really?
I think the most memorable
it's-
episode of
it's
Family Guy of American Dad is the one where Steve and his dad are a part of a fake Vietnam
Oh,
recreation
Yeah,
with
I
paintball guns.
I did love that
That's
episode.
probably one of my favorite episodes.
Not the time traveling one.
I
time
don't.
traveling one was a little
Well,
wild.
it's just the most memorable for me. I don't
okay.
remember too many episodes, even though I watched a decent bit.
So yeah, that's what I've been watching, and so I've got my hands full with these two shows.
Once you see that Vietnam episode, please get back to me.
You really enjoy that episode.
It's
don't
really good.
you? I mean, it is really good. I can't fight you about that. I bet Aleksey agrees with it.
I enjoyed all of American Dad, honestly. I mean, there's a few episodes where I don't like Steve at all because I think he's a wimp.
It's like you. Except you're not a
Oh.
wimp.
Yeah.
Well,
But
no.
he reminds me like character-wise.
Oh, okay.
Hey! There's no way him and Steve are the same. Steve is actually really smart.
Damn. You're right, though. You're right.
Because
No,
Steve
he's
actually
kinda
has
stupid.
Steve has a
No, he's a smart guy.
yeah, he's a really smart guy. He has a really
He just
high.
acts dumb as shit.
I remember the one episode where I think Kanye West was in it. Or some guy called Kanye South.
I like the
Comedy
episode where The Weeknd sings he's a virgin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You don't remember that episode?
You showed me the clip. I
Yeah.
don't remember watching that.
It's in the
Yeah.
newer seasons.
Okay, I might not have seen it if it came out recently.
Okay, let's finish this up now.
All right, now let's roll the credits. Do you guys got any recommendations for any media?
Amphibia, Owl
Nope,
House,
nope.
Owl House.
So the plan for next week, I don't think there's.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah, so that's for streaming. Our main movie is probably gonna be Top Gun.
Ew.
So that
It's
means
got
I gotta-
really high reviews.
It's so confusing.
that
It's
means
got
I
like
gotta watch
over,
that means I
over
gotta watch the first one still.
it's got over 80%. So
Yeah, I know it's got a good rating. That means I had to watch the first Top Gun movie.
on all of the ratings.
87 on IMDb. IMDb.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes has it like at an 82.
But I tried watching the first one. I just couldn't.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see.
78 on Metacritics.
I know next week's lineup is going to be random, but yeah, it's going to be Top Gun
Holy
and Johnny
fuck.
Depp
We
movie.
gonna eat, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
How?
I don't know.
All right, so that's all I have for you guys today.
Maybe
Thank
it's-
you for
maybe it's all
visiting
the
Sleeping
conservatives.
Cinema.
Deuces.
Bye.
Peace.